Hello students, welcome to Anne's classes. Let's do natural numbers and whole numbers, exercise 3C. This is on page number 36. And we are doing question 4, evaluate using properties. Question 1, here we have 679 into 8 plus 679 into 2. Now you have to decide which property you can use here. Now as you can see, 679 has been repeated and you can see that 8 and 2 are there separately. So this is the one that's repeated. So let's see if we can use the distributive property. So as we can see, this is multiplication and this is also multiplication. So let's take out 679 separately into, let's take 8 and 2 and put it in brackets. So that will be 8 and the sign here is plus. So we can write plus and 2. So now this becomes 679 into 8 plus 2 is 10. So this is 6790. That is 6790. So here we have used the distributive property to get our answer. Question 2. Now here we have 284 into 12. Again we have 284 into 2 with a subtraction sign in between. That means we can use the distributive property here also. So here again we have 284 into 12 and 284 into 2. So what is repeated is 284. So we're going to keep it out and in brackets we're going to write 12 from here and the subtraction sign minus and then write this 2 here. 12 minus 2. So this becomes 284 into 12 minus 2 is 10. So 284 into 10 is 2840, which is 2840. So this is our answer and we have found out our answer using the distributive property. Question 3. Here we have 55,873 into 94 plus, again we have 55,873 into 6. So this number is repeated. Let's use the distributive property here again. So take 55,873 outside and into, in brackets, let's write 94 from here and then we are taking the plus sign, that's plus, and then take this number which is 6. So now what do we have? 55,873 into how much is 94 plus 6? It's 100. So now can you see our multiplication has become so much easier. So we just have to write this number and then add the two zeros from 100. So what is our answer? 55,87,300. So this is our final answer here. Question 4. 7,984 into 15 minus 7,984 into 5. So as you can see, this number is repeated. So let's write 7,984 into, in brackets, let's write the other two numbers 15 and 5 and the operation is subtraction. 15 minus 5. So this becomes 7,984 into 15 minus 5 is 10. Now our multiplication is easier. 7, 9, 8, 4 and a 0. So this is 79,840. So using the distributive property, we've got our final answer. Question 5. 8,324 into 1,945 minus 8,324 into 945. So the number that's repeated is 8,324. So let's write that 8,324 into, now let's take the other two numbers and put them within brackets. That is 1,945 and the operation is subtraction. The other number is 945. So this will be 8,324 into, now let's subtract these two numbers, 1,945 minus 945. 0, 0, 0 and 1. So that is 1,000. So here we are multiplying 8,324 into 1,000. So 8, 3, 2, 4, and then the 3 zeros, 1, 2, 3. So what's our answer here? 83,24,000. So again we have used the distributive property. Question 6. 3,333 into 987 plus 13 into 3,333. So again, as you can see, this is the number that's repeated. So let's use that. So that is 3,333 into, in brackets, we'll put the other two numbers, that is 987. The operation is plus, and the other number is 13. So now let's continue. 3,333 into, now let's add up 987 and 13. Let's add them up. 7 plus 3 is 10, carry 1, 8, 9, 10, carry 1, 9 plus 1 is 10. So we have 1,000. So now 33,333 into 1,000. So write this number first and then add the 3 zeros from 1,000. 1, 2, 3. Now place your commas. Your answer is 33,33,000. So we have used the distributive property to get our answer here. Question 5. Find the product. Product means you multiply. Now what are the numbers that we are going to multiply? The greatest number of 3 digits and the smallest number of 5 digits. So let's begin. The greatest number of 3 digits. Now 3-digit greatest number is 999. Then what do we have? We have to write the smallest number of 5 digits. The smallest number of 5 digits is 1 followed by 4 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we have to find the product. Product means we multiply these two numbers, that is 999 into 10,000. So this multiplication is easy. We write 999 and count all these zeros and add it. There are 4 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now what is our answer? After placing the commas, we can read our answer. It is 99,90,000. So this is our answer to this question. Question 2. Find again the sum of the greatest number of 4 digits and the greatest number of 3 digits. We have to find the product. We have to find the product of this. So greatest number of 4 digits we need to write down. Which is the greatest 4-digit number? 9999. 4 nines. That is 9,999. Now we need to write the greatest number of 3 digits. Greatest number of 3 digits is 999. Now we have been asked to find the product. That means we have to multiply these two numbers. 9,999 into 999. So let's do this multiplication now. 9,999 into 999. 9 nines are 81, carry 8. 9 nines are 81, plus 8 is 89, carry 8. 9 nines are 81, plus 8, 89, carry 8. 9 nines are 81, plus 8, 89. Now, this we are multiplying it with 9 again, so we will get the same thing. So let's start from here. 1, 9, 9, 9 and 8. Now the next one, again we are multiplying it by 9. So we start with 2 zeros. So let's start by writing. I'm looking at this. This is the first step. I'm looking at this and writing it down because we are multiplying it again by 9. So it will all be the same. So I'm going to write 1 first, then 9, 9, 9 and then 8. So let me write that. So let's start with 1. Then we write 3 nines. 1, 2, 3 nines and then we write an 8. Now we have to add up all these. So let's add it up. 1, 9 plus 1 is 10, carry 1. 9 plus 1, 10, plus 9, 19, plus 1, 20, carry 2. Now 9 plus 2 is 11. 11 plus 9 is 20, plus 9 is 29, carry 2. 8 plus 2 is 10. 10 plus 9 is 19. 19 plus 9 is 28, carry 2. 8 plus 2 is 10. 10 plus 9 is 19, carry 1. 8 plus 1 is 9. So let's place our commas and read this number: 99,89,001. So this is our final answer. The product of the greatest 4-digit number and the greatest 3-digit number is 99,89,001. Question 6. Fill in the blanks. Question 1. 437 plus 3 in brackets into 400 minus 3. This is on the left hand side. On the right hand side we have 397. Now where did we get this 397 from? Now let's see. 437 plus 3 is 440. So you will not get 397, isn't it? Now 400 minus 3. 400 minus 3 is 397. So that means this answer is here. So we have to work out this answer. Okay, so let me repeat that again. 400 minus 3 is given here. It has been worked out and the answer is written here. Now that means we need to work out this sum. 437 plus 3 is 440. So let's write that 440. Now we need to multiply these two to get the final answer. So 397 into 440. So let's ignore the 0 for now. 4 sevens are 28, carry 2. 4 nines are 36, 37, 38, carry 3. 4 threes are 12, 13, 14, 15. And then second step, we start with a 0. And since we are multiplying again by 4, we can write these same numbers here. So I can write 8, 8, 5 and 1. So let me write that 8, 8, 5 and 1. And let me add this up. 8, 8 plus 8, 16, carry 1. 5 plus 1, 6. 6 plus 8 is 14, carry 1. 1, 2, 7 plus 1. Now let's add the 0. So here what have we got? Let's put the commas. It's 1,74,680. So let's write that 680. So 437 plus 3, we have added that up and put it in this blank. 400 minus 3 has been subtracted and given to us in the question. Now we have multiplied these two to get this answer. Question 2. 66 plus 44 plus 22 is on the left hand side. On the right hand side it says 11 into some numbers. That means all these numbers are divisible by 11, isn't it? 66, 44, 22, because 11 into 6 is 66, 11 into 4 is 44, 11 into 2 is 22. So let's put those numbers inside. So 11 into 6 plus 11 into 4 plus 11 into 2. So 6 plus 4 plus 2. So that is how we fill the first blank. Now let's look at the second one. This is equal to 11 into what? Okay, so 11 is already there into all these numbers, the sum of these numbers. So let's add up. 6 plus 4 is 10. 10 plus 2 is 12. So let's write 12 here. Now we have to multiply 11 into 12 to get our final answer. So let's do that. 11 into 12. 2 ones are 2, 2 ones are 2. Then second step, 1 ones are 1 and 1 ones are 1. So let's add this up. So we have 2, 2 plus 1 is 3 and 1 here, 132. So how did we fill in the blanks here? The question was 66 plus 44 plus 22 and on the right side we had only 11. So we did 11 into 6, 66, 11 into 4, 44, 11 into 2, 22. And then we got 11 into, we added up all these, we got 12. Finally, you multiply these two and you get 132. So with this children, we have come to the end of this exercise. Thank you, children.